If you haven't seen the previous video in this series, click that link in the description below. What's up, fam? It's your boy back at it again with another video essay, and today we are going to talk about why you, yes, you are actually going insane. Have you ever found yourself in an ever-increasing state of agitation or anxiousness or even confusion in the last couple of years? Like you're just kind of always a little uncomfortable or a little mad, but you don't really know why. Dog, it's the internet. Our world has gone through a bit of a metamorphosis lately, one that started with a long period of aggressive social isolation and evolved into a culture of grifters, rage baiters, and robots. The extent to which reality has been distorted is so extreme that most of y'all aren't even fully aware of it. Gaining an awareness will help you escape the brain fog and feel a little bit more lucid in your day-to-day. So let's just start here. What the hell is going on? Psychosis is generally defined as mental illness associated with a disconnection from reality. The two most common signifiers are the experience of hallucinations and delusions. What I'm calling internet psychosis is basically the same thing, but instead of delusion caused by some kind of mental disorder or chemical imbalance, they're caused by engaging with online discourse. Now let me be clear, this isn't just about political polarization or having arguments with people online. It isn't even about misinformation. This is about the difference between what you think you're engaging with versus what you're actually engaging with. It's purely about what bad actors are able to gain from your negative engagement. And there's a reason as to why things have gotten this bad, but it's gonna take a little bit of background to explain. So if you could just take your mind and bring it all the way back to the Stone Ages, you could remember a little thing called trolling. Trolling was basically the original rage baiting, where people would purposely say or do controversial things for the sake of farming attention. Attention leads to engagement, and engagement leads to profit. Knowing when someone was or wasn't being authentic was basically a skill you had to learn in order to navigate online spaces during that period. Unfortunately, over the course of the last decade, as the internet continues to get more and more saturated with content creators, using controversy has only become more and more common as a way of building an audience. Grifting is everywhere, dude. People with no actual beliefs or interests who peddle outrage to get negative engagement are literally everywhere. It's an infestation. On Twitter, it was just revealed that a majority of large-scale, authentic accounts that push America First political narratives are actually from other countries. They push that narrative because conservatives eat it up and left-leaning people engage with it negatively. So it then creates this vicious cycle that you literally can't interact with in good faith. There's no way to reasonably engage with people who don't care about anything but getting a reaction out of you. We got men in India asking 50-50 questions under the guise of being American black women. We got Russians pushing America nationalism narratives. And we got Malaysians pushing for anti-Mexican immigration in the United States. None of it's real, no one actually cares about anything, and you're wasting your time by even giving it any attention. Oh, I'm getting so mad. It's actually all so fake. The grifters aren't even real people anymore! Back in 2016, around the time of the United States election, the dead internet theory started to take off. This theory is the idea that the internet is primarily inhabited by robots, not people. The bots are created to engagement farm by generating outrage. Whatever person or groups of people controlling the bots that are out there, they get all the profit. With enough of this kind of traffic, the bots eventually just start interacting with each other, which basically turns the internet into a no man's land of little to no actual human interaction. Now, this theory is a bit of an exaggeration of where we're at now, but it's getting pretty bad. Bot accounts are starting to reach the point where they're almost indistinguishable from actual people at a glance. Bots also make up for about half of all internet traffic. AI content is also reaching a point where it's almost indistinguishable from actual content at a glance. And with that, no one has time to background check every little single thing they see or interact with online. Most people just assume whatever they're seeing online or whoever they're talking to online is real. But that's the very point of this video. The odds are they're not. The reason why you're going crazy is because you're immersing yourself into a world of literal delusion and rage bait. Everything is deliberately manufactured to keep you engaged through pure negative stimuli, most of which isn't even real. Now, this isn't supposed to be an anti-internet video. Personally, I love watching different types of content, engaging with art, and talking to actual people on the internet. It's also the greatest utility modern mankind has ever seen, and makes community building feasible in ways that it just wasn't in the past. But to be on the internet internet, you have to engage with it in the right way. This system is actively trying to be the most negative possible portrayal of the world around you, and it's succeeding. It's not reality, and you have to consciously make sure it doesn't become that for you. Go outside, make friends, spend time with loved ones, go bowling, pick up a hobby, get a drink with coworkers, pick up a sport, date, hike, lift, chill, walk, breathe, exist. I promise you'll be more sane. So, in conclusion, the internet has become a warped and twisted representation of reality, and a healthy awareness of that is basically damn near required to keep a decent state of mind. Appreciate y'all for watching this ranty ass video from me. Subscribe to the channel and or my other channel where I post more often, hit up the socials, and go outside. I'm begging you.